Welcome to this explainer, where we're going to unpack exactly how the Model Context Protocol is completely revolutionizing enterprise AI integration. Look, if you're a business leader trying to actually maximize your AI investments, you are in the exact right place. We're going to cut through the jargon and translate the technical architecture of this new standard into the clear, actionable business outcomes that actually move the needle for your strategy and your bottom line.
So, let's dive right into the core problem here. Large language models are, frankly, brilliant. But out of the box, their knowledge is completely frozen in time. And worse, they're totally disconnected from your live operations. They have absolutely no idea what's sitting in your private databases, they can't see your real-time customer records, and they definitely can't take action on your behalf. Honestly, this isolation is the single biggest bottleneck keeping businesses from achieving true AI automation. To give you a fast, outcome-driven summary today, we're using the CLEAR method. We'll quickly walk through context, limits, examples, action, and results to show you exactly what this means for your organization. Let's jump in. Part 1. Context: Unleashing Trapped AI. Historically, if you wanted to connect, say, 5 AI models to 10 different internal tools, it meant building 50 fragile custom integrations. It's the dreaded N times M integration nightmare. Well, this quote right here brilliantly illustrates the solution. Introduced by Anthropic in November 2024, the Model Context Protocol, or MCP, is basically a universal adapter. Just like a USB-C cable lets you plug almost any device into your laptop without sweating the underlying hardware, MCP is a universal open standard that instantly simplifies connecting your AI to any external system. It's a total game changer. Now, what's genuinely fascinating about this is the fundamental shift in what the AI can actually do. MCP transforms your AI from a static chatbot into a dynamic, autonomous agent. Because it's a standardized two-way language, your AI isn't just passively reading data anymore. It is actively requesting information, firing off external tools, and running complex workflows based on live, up-to-the-second data. Moving on to Part 2, Limits, Security, and Governance. Okay, so the minute you give AI the ability to act, security immediately becomes the elephant in the room. To understand the risk, we have to distinguish MCP from something your team might already be using, RAG, or Retrieval Augmented Generation. The crucial difference here, RAG simply fetches information to help the AI write a better answer. It's completely passive. MCP, on the other hand, is active. It takes two-way action right inside your external systems. We're talking invoking functions, pushing updates to a database, or executing live code. Because MCP hands your AI that immense power to touch live data and run code, implementing non-negotiable security principles is absolutely vital. You need strict user consent mechanisms, meaning a human actually approves actions before they execute, alongside rigid data privacy controls. You also have to verify the servers hosting these tools to lock down your supply chain and run continuous monitoring. Make no mistake, this isn't just an IT headache anymore. This is foundational enterprise risk management. So let's look under the hood at how this secure bridge actually functions between a user's prompt and a completed action. First, the AI client looks for a tool and sends a structured request to your MCP server. That server acts as your secure middleman, or bouncer. It securely translates the AI's request into a database query, executes it safely, and sends the raw data back to the AI, which then summarizes it for you. The beauty of this is that all that back-end complexity, it's completely hidden from your end user.
Let's pivot to Part 3, Examples, Real-World Business Applications.
Let's ground this tech protocol in some actual scenarios you can deploy right now. The applications are incredibly diverse. For your developers, an AI coding assistant like Cursor can use MCP to literally modify a database record directly from a chat prompt. For your broader operations team, services like Zapier offer no-code MCP servers that securely connect your AI to everyday apps like Gmail and Slack. And at the enterprise level, you can have AI chatbots directly querying massive data warehouses like Google's BigQuery to instantly generate reports from your live operational data. This perfectly highlights the shift we're talking about. We have to stop thinking of AI as just a really fast encyclopedia. With MCP, your AI agents essentially get promoted to digital workers. You're no longer just retrieving text, you are automating complex operational tasks. Updating a customer's status in your CRM, booking business travel, executing code, it all becomes seamless.
On to Part 4, Action, Your Deployment Strategy. It is time to talk strategy.
Decision makers really need to choose the right architectural deployment to balance performance, security, and scale. You basically have two main paths here. Local servers run directly on the user's machine. They offer lightning-fast speed and extreme security because the data literally never leaves the network, which is perfect for highly sensitive, private files. Remote servers, on the other hand, are what most enterprises are going to use for shared applications. They use server-sent events to stream data in real time and give you the scalable web APIs you need for company-wide tools.
Now, when it comes to managing the infrastructure for those remote servers, you've got some great options. For simple, stateless tools where you want high cost efficiency, serverless options like Cloud Run are fantastic because they automatically scale down to 0 when not in use. But if you're dealing with complex, stateful enterprise applications where you need fine-grained control over networking and resources, then robust container orchestration environments like Google Kubernetes Engine are absolutely the way to go.
The good news is you don't have to piece this whole shebang together from scratch. Using a unified platform is highly recommended to seamlessly tie your foundational models together with the context from your MCP servers. Platforms like the Gemini Enterprise Agent Platform allow you to deploy the brain of your application and manage those complex agent workflows all from one centralized place.
Finally, Part 5. Results, ROI, and enterprise impact.
We've covered the tech and the strategy. Now let's talk real numbers and bottom-line impact. By adopting MCP, the business benefits are immediate. First off, because your AI is now relying on actual, live data, hallucinations drop drastically. Your outputs become far more reliable for critical business decisions. Second, you dramatically slash development costs by killing off that N times M integration nightmare we talked about earlier. Third, since MCP is an open-source standard, you completely avoid vendor lock-in. You can literally swap out underlying AI models without rebuilding your data connections. The ultimate result? A massive, massive leap forward in workflow automation. I want to leave you with this provocative thought as you figure out your next steps. The technology to finally bridge the gap between pure AI intelligence and your actual live business operations is sitting right here, ready to be used today. So ask yourself, how could standardizing your AI connections completely transform your operational future? Thanks for joining us for this explainer.